Hey class, how are you? Good evening. Today is Sunday, 25th. Tomorrow is Monday, and we're gonna start week 3 of your course. Um, so far, I've been really enjoying it, and I think some of you, or most of you, even all of you are, and we are learning a lot. I know I can feel it, I can see it by the level of discussion you are carrying on the course. Um, I know that you have been very active online in the course room, in the discussion board, and I recommend and I encourage you to continue doing same thing, even contribute more, discuss more. Not only you earn good participation grade, but you also learn a lot. We learn a lot from each other by sharing our thoughts, our experiences, our understanding. There is a lot of time people say, I understood it to mean this way, and somebody else would try to correct him. Anyway, so learning, horizontal learning can occur easily and effectively throughout the discussion board. Okay, we have been talking in the last 2 weeks about the uh, about int- we got introduced to the concept of database, and I know database concepts are not strange for many of you, but some of you are new to them. So and last week we talked about queries. So I want to really recap some of the basic ideas that we have talked about. I told you that I insisted and I keep insisting on the health of the tables in the database, and I said that the tables are the building block of a database. Okay, if you do not have a good table, it's hard to get a good relationship, and eventually it's very hard to get good database that has effective queries, good forms, good reports. Okay, anyway, let me take a step back and to talk about the database. Databases, we have been using them, we use them every time, every day, whatever we do, especially if we go online. And I know you don't see anybody now that does not go online. Now, if you if you use Google, that's a huge database. You are searching a huge database that has indexes and sorting and all the good stuff that we've been learning. Okay, eBay is a huge database. Most of the online stores or businesses really are based or built on the concept of a good relational database, and without a database they cannot be in business. Okay, so anyway, let me go back and revisit a couple of the principle or basic concepts. We talked about objects, we talked about tables, and we call them entities. So entity is anything that you can collect information on. So customer is an entity, right? Vendor is an entity you can collect information on, and anything that is an entity is a table, really. That's what table means, entity. All right, and we said that entities also entities have what attributes. They have attributes we call them fields, or they are referred to in the table as a column. The attribute is anything, any adjective, any property of that entity. So my first name, or a customer first name, is an attribute, or social security. Okay. We talked about queries, and I told you that to have a good queries, really you have to have a good set of specs, or queries or asks. So you need to know what you need, how and what you need to ask for. Okay, so you get exactly the amount of information you are looking for. Exactly the same way you do it with Google, right? Google, if you say I'm looking for TV, then you get 2 millions, you get many searches or results. But if you say I'm looking for a TV in Michigan, then you get less. But if you say I'm looking for a TV in Dearborn, where I live, then you get less. Okay? Or even if you say I'm looking for a street in for a TV in specific street, or TV store, I'm referring to. Okay? So this is the basic idea. Alright, so basically, uh, and to have a good queries, you have to have a good tables, as I mentioned before. Alright, so anyway, like I said, I was really pleased by the level of your participation and level of your seriousness. You are very serious and you like to learn. You ask smart questions, and I'm very pleased. And I tell you to continue the same way until you succeed. Okay? I'm here for you. If you have any question, do not hesitate to please contact me via email, course room email, ask the instructor, or just send me an email. Also, you can even call me. Okay. Well, have a wonderful week, and let's start week 3. Okay. Very good.